all the other campaigns for the rest of the Call of Duty games. So I'm really hoping that this brings a lot to the table.
Yeah, I've heard a lot and seen a lot of videos of this, and it looks pretty good, but there's couple of things I've seen that kind of don't make sense, but then, I don't know, it's kind of hard to do, explain without actually knowing what's going on.
Alright, so pretty much this is what campaign looks like. As you guys can see, it is absolutely breathtakingly beautiful. What do you think, Killer Commander? I think it looks pretty damn good.
Yeah, it looks really good with the graphics and everything they put into this game.
Absolutely. Damn, I gotta duck and cover. Hiding out like a little bitch. But you do what you gotta do to stay alive in these games. Bam! Oh, get wrecked! No, I absolutely love how like the combat system works in here, and I love how the blood spreads too. Like, did you see when I hit that one girl? Watch, bam! There's actually blood spread when you hit people now. All right.
Yeah.
So the campaign looks pretty crystal clear and clean. I very much like the way it looks. It looks very well. Now, I only have a couple of thoughts. It kind of looks like it's been done before, like, the idea of it kind of reminds me of Advanced Warfare, but maybe that's just me. What do you think, Killer Commander?
I honestly don't know. I mean, some of the guns in here that kind of remind me of that game, but it's a new game to me now. It's like, it's not really, it's new. It doesn't seem like a COD to me. They made it so much different and better. It's just unbelievable.
In my opinion, I think they're trying to, like, it feels like they're trying to recreate Halo almost.
Yeah, I've heard things about that. I don't know what's the truth or not, but I've heard things about it having to have a couple of Halo things that do with it. Or
oh shit!
Similarities.
We're here to extract you. Do as I say, and you'll make it through this.
Alright, next up we're going to review the multiplayer. Now, we're not going to play very long. We're just going to go through and do a quick little video of how it looks when you play this game online. It's going to be very short and sweet. Now, I don't know about you, Killer Commander, but I believe that this is supposed to be what people are calling the best online gameplay so far.
Yeah, it's been so intriguing.
Oh,
to me,
no.
I think it's like the best game I've actually played out of all the Call of Duties.
By the looks of it, it looks pretty much like, it seems like they took a lot of the ideas from Advanced Warfare and enhanced them. That's very nice. Good for online play. I kind of like how you can run across the walls and stuff and then hover over. That's pretty cool. But as I said before, it even seems like the online play it's going in the direction of Halo.
Yeah. I like everything they put in the game, but I mean, I know they make it like more realistic and everything, and how the the technology they are doing this last few years, and the running along the walls. Sorry, I can't really talk right now, but running along the walls doesn't really fit my comfort though, because it's going overboard on what's actually happening in today's society, and I think it needs to be a little bit unrealistic, if that makes sense.
Yes, it makes perfect sense. And I'm just going to add to what Killer Commander just said. Once again, I feel like they're breaking the reality barrier, and they're going way beyond breaking it. At this point, they are just rampaging through it like they don't give a single fuck about anything that has to do with realism. And the sad thing is, we've come to expect realism from the Call of Duty series.
Right. And I mean, the game itself is pretty good, and I know all games are not supposed to be like how they're usually supposed to, but in my opinion, I like this game, but I'd rather it be like Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, and how that used to be back
Exactly, like a next-gen Modern Warfare where the game actually made sense and everything was reality. Now, don't get me wrong, I love a good game that has no reality. But I just feel like with Call of Duty, it's about war. It needs to be legit. It needs to be reality. Ever since Advanced Warfare, I've slowly lost my hope for the Call of Duties. And honestly, this one is just... I think they just broke the reality barrier for the online play way too far. I'm a little disappointed in it. So we're just going to move on to the next one. Alright, now that we've looked at the multiplayer modes and the online modes, now it's time to look at, I think, a lot of people's favorite mode, zombies. Me personally, Killer Commander, I don't really care for zombies too terrible much. Like, I'll play it, but it's definitely not my favorite. But it looks like they've made some new enhancements to zombies from Exo Zombies from Advanced Warfare. Now you've got Grobble Gums, you've got all kinds of different options here. So let's just go into one and see what happens. I don't know about you, but I feel like this is going to be the same as any other zombies that we've played.
Yes, but there's a lot of new things they put into this, and like, I know the other zombies and everything comes in place, but like in Ghost, how they made the alien, what they call that in there?
They called that Extinction, and it was very much disappointing.
Yeah, and it ruined the game, and just the way they designed the game. I mean, personally, I like the game, but just the way they design and how they aim in and everything, it just kind of ruins the game. But like Black Ops 3, they've added quite a few different things to it that make it pretty cool, but at the same time, it makes kind of sense, but no sense at the same time. See, like we were talking about on the multiplayer, having everything that's on there that doesn't really happen, like running along walls and that on like the old CODs.
Now, if I can just interject here real quick, Killer Commander, the zombies, I'm not even going to play through any further here, and I'm just going to talk about some reasons why I'm disappointed. It seems like every time you play zombies, no matter what it is, no matter what game, it's always the same pattern. Like, watch. Gunshot, gunshot, knife, and they're dead. Knife, and they're dead. Knife, and they're dead. Just like in the first Black Ops. It's like they don't want to change the pattern. Like, I think it'd be really cool for round one if some zombies were stronger than others. Like, in a reality-like zombie thing, each zombie could have a different tolerance for pain versus, oh damn, there's one down. Oh damn, another one down. So I'm not even going to give this any more time because I know what's coming. And very, very much, it's kind of been done. Like, there's no other words. It's been done before. There's no new elements to bring to the table. Apart from a couple of new added things in the Grobble Gum, I really don't see myself visiting this mode more than once.
Yeah, I agree too. And like, if they had the gum and they make it where you have better perks than that, I mean, they could have made it where there was zombies that were stronger than the others, or whatever way they made it.
I just feel like they need to add more realism to it.
And another thing that's kind of unrealistic to me, because like I'm not all about realistic and how it's supposed to be in like the actual real world, but the thing is I don't really like how they did the what do they call it? The ghost thing that they do in here, where you can actually revive people. Which I understand how they made it, where it made it kind of difficult and that, but I don't really understand why. But another disappointment to me is like the monsters, whatever you call them, that come out during the I don't know what they call those either.
They just call it the Beast.
Yeah,
and
I don't see the point in that. I think that's not really something for zombies. I think that's more like for something else, like maybe like an alien game or something.
And all right, we're just gonna stop talking about zombies here because there's really nothing else to say for it. Like, I know people in the comments are gonna be hating on it, like saying, oh, zombie mode is great, everybody loves it, but if you would just open your eyes and now if you're the kind of gamer that's satisfied with what games give you and you don't complain because you don't have a voice and you don't want to speak up for yourself, that's completely fine. But if you're a person like me and Killer Commander here, we expect quality in games. That's why we do what we do. We want to tell people the good and the bad about the games that they're playing. And it's just this one, I don't know. I was really excited for Black Ops 3, and it seems like the only good part of it is campaign, because like it's the only part that doesn't seem to leave reality yet, which I know it's going to later on. The verdict of the Call of Duty games nowadays is they just broke reality and they go too far. Like with zombies, now that I wish they would like go a little bit more into reality with that. I don't know if you feel the same way, Killer Commander.
Exactly.
But honestly, I'm not going to give this game a high rating because I don't know. This game just does not impress me. I don't think it impresses Killer Commander either.
I mean, like me, I like the game, but at the same time, there's things that are in the game are kind of confusing or they don't make sense. And it's just, I don't know what to say about it.
Well, the only thing I can say, I can say a few positive things about this game before we wrap up. It is definitely an amazing next-gen Call of Duty. Like, the graphics are amazing, and everything about it is seamless. But it's not even, I'm not going to nitpick the graphics here. I'm only nitpicking the gameplay itself, which is really all I come to expect in Call of Duty, because I've been playing Call of Duty since it wasn't a next-gen graphic game, and quite frankly, I didn't care. As long as it had a good story and good elements, and it was at least somewhat realistic, I was happy, and I'm just not satisfied here. There's a lot missing, and there's a lot that they just broke way too far. The zombie mode is repetitive in every Call of Duty game ever. Even Exo Zombies, the zombies would die in one slice. They need to make zombies that have a different pain tolerance, or even like different, like, anything really. Just mix it up a little bit, Treyarch. You guys are a big business. You guys could absolutely sink a little more money to make the games a little bit more realistic. Hell, by next year, I almost assume that this is going to be called Halo, not Call of Duty. That's how far they've taken this. Hell, they've even adapted to the punching technique that Halo has. That's one step closer.
Exactly, and I mean, we're not here to criticize the whole game, but we're trying to express and how we feel and what we think about the game. And another thing that disappoints me is, like, I mean, I like how they made the guns and how they made it where you kill and everything, but, like, the punching. I mean, punching twice does make sense to kill somebody, but, like, they needed to make it. I don't think punching is really, you could really kill somebody. I mean, you can kill somebody like that, but I don't know how to explain it. It's just,
well, we're running out of time for this review, so I'm just going to wrap it up and give this game a 6 out of 10. It is the next-gen Call of Duty, and for most people, this is okay. They're okay with this. They are enjoying the new game, which that is fine. Like, I'm not going to hate on the ones that are enjoying the new game. Treyarch worked hard on it, and so did Activision. Me and Killer Commander here are just wishing that they would go back to the way it used to be and just enhance the graphics on like Modern Warfare 2 or something. I just feel like within the next year, Call of Duty is going to be Halo.
Exactly.
So that's all we have to say on Black Ops 3. We hope you guys enjoyed our review. Leave a comment if you agree or disagree with us, or if there's a view that we didn't catch that you would like to have broadcasted. Or if there's a game that you want us to review that we haven't thought about doing yet. So, again, 6 out of 10. It's a good game, but it broke reality way too much for my liking. So until next time, you guys stay awesome. This is X Killer, and
Killer Commander.
signing off.